What's good, YouTube? You know, it's your boy Ballard TV, bro. You know, it's June, bro. It's a video every day in the month of June, bro. I told you this. I'm not going to keep telling you this, bro. I'm dropping a video every single day in June. You know what I'm saying? I'm not streaming every single day. Might stream every day in July. June is just content every single day. You know, that's the goal. You know, but today we're reacting to 25 fake Minecraft facts that you still believe. You guys know I'm still learning a lot about this game, man, so don't roast me in the comments, but, you know, we're here.
Why you still believe in Minecraft? Starting with the netherite pick being the fastest in the game. Since strangely enough, the actual fastest pickaxe in the game
is gold. That's what... Bruh! Yo! If you guys watch my streams, bro, I'm sorry to pause it so early. You know, I tell stream every day, gold is the best in the game. Everybody tells me, no it's not, no it's not, no it's not. Look at the facts here. Told you.
For one, the difference can be situational. So some blocks will behave the same, while others the gold will mine faster. But more importantly is that this difference changes when the pickaxes are enchanted. Since while it's true that an unenchanted gold pickaxe is better than an unenchanted netherite, when you enchant both of them with efficiency 5, then the netherite pickaxe actually shines. Oh, and also it has more durability than a toothpick, so maybe that's still worth using. And unless you're a speedrunner trying to clear out netherrack, there's really no point to using this golden pickaxe ever. If you're still mining for your diamonds on Y level 11, you're wasting your time. Since with the changes to world generation and the caves and cliffs update, we also got changes to the ore distribution, which now means they'll have the best of luck trying to mine for your diamonds between Y level -53 to -59. And that'd be why if you were still mining on Y level 11, just get some iron and coal. Really, you're better off be looking for diamonds down in the deep caves like this, especially ones that generated underwater or under skulk, since the less air exposure, the better for your diamonds. For years now, many people have tried to get you to believe that you can actually break bedrock. It's just gonna take a lot of time. And for a while, there was a myth that if you spent 13 hours just mining a single block of bedrock, eventually it would crack. But in actuality, this one gets disproven easily when you look at the game's code. Since the way that it's set, it has a hardness value of -1, which with the integer system that Minecraft uses, that -1 essentially means infinity. So no matter how long you spend mining that bedrock, whether it's 13 hours or 13 years, it's never gonna crack.
I knew it, bro.
It's possible to break the unbreakable block, just not with your pickaxe. One of the oldest rules in Minecraft is that you should never dig straight down. But that old rule is really just old hat. Since when you crunch the numbers like Mumbo Jumbo did, you notice that over 64% of the time that you dig straight down, nothing's gonna happen. You're not gonna fall into lava, you're not gonna fall into a cave and break your legs, just nothing. And if you want to increase the odds to even better chances of survival, what you could always do is stand in between.
I do two sides, yes.
And then mine down one after the other. So then if you notice that one of the blocks drops down into a ravine or lava, you'll still be standing on the other block.
Exactly.
If you don't correct your mistake,
Fact.
you deserve to fall into lava.
This dude knows what he's talking about.
That's pretty obvious. But that's apparently not absolute, since even though they'll go out of their way to avoid the rain or a water bucket like this, if you put that same water bucket inside of a cauldron, then they're able to stand inside just fine. They don't take damage, and they don't even try to teleport away. But in fairness, that probably speaks more to the cauldron being above.
That's cheating. Yeah, that's cheating.
Coming to terms with water. Reinforced deep slate is the toughest block that you can mine in Minecraft. But while you're able to mine it, can't pick it up. That's right, even if someone convinced you that you're able to pick this up with the Silk Touch enchantment, as you can see, that's clearly not the case. And whether you use Silk Touch or
what is Rainforest? What's this?
It'll just never drop a
I've never seen this block before.
Wither cages, and that's something I'll sorely miss from the snapshots. Did you know mobs can't kill you if you hide in sugarcane? Well, that's not true, but it used to be. Since apparently back before the 1.9 snapshots, there existed an old bug where if you stood inside of a sugarcane stalk like this, the mobs wouldn't try to hunt you down. But unfortunately for us and our sugarcane, that's been changed. Which makes sense.
Bro, what? Who be discovering these things, bro?
The misconception is that if you mine an ore using the Fortune 3 enchantment, then on top of dropping more items, it'll also drop more XP. But if you take an average from mining the blocks with or without the Fortune enchantment, you'll notice that there's really no difference. And more likely this misconception came about because the amount of XP that drops per ore could actually vary quite a bit. But anything to observe here just comes down to randomness. Apparently, the Warden isn't blind, despite what you might think. Since when you go into spectator mode,
can you kill the Warden?
That'll allow you to see the world through their eyes, which lets you see that things like creepers, endermen, and spiders have very different ways of seeing the world. So with that,
how the hell do you do that?
You'd expect something different, but in reality, it just sees the world the same as you and me. Which, while that could be an interesting piece of lore, it's more likely than not just an oversight on a seldom used mechanic. If you like to play a lot of PvP on servers that run legacy versions of 1.8, then you'll notice that a lot of people like to brag about how many clicks per second they're getting. But in reality, that's just a flashy metric. Since if you're focusing too much on a high rate,
what's a click per second? Damn.
Do is just make your aim worse, and it doesn't doesn't give you as much of an advantage as having something like timing and game sense. And if you ask the pros, there's better stuff to be focusing on to win your game at Bed Wars. Now, as it's coded, we're not supposed to be
Wait, are there pros for Bed Wars though?
Types together. So, explain this. Well, the reason this works is that when you push two slabs against each other at the world border, the game knows they're not supposed to push anything outside of the world border, so it creates this illusion of the two slabs standing on top of each other. But that's the key word, it's an illusion. But if you want to build next to the world border, it could be a fun little visual to add. There's an old rumor that if you give your fish a water breathing potion, that'll help them to not suffocate when they're up on the surface. But as we're unfortunately going to see from this little fish, that's a straight up lie. This most likely stems from the fact that potions
Bro said that's a lie.
the inverted effect on undead mobs. So with that logic, if the water breathing potion helps us breathe underwater, maybe it could also help the creatures of the water breathe. But no, this is a tragic mistake in more ways than one. Since we're able to use the grindstone to remove enchantments, it begs the question, can we also use it to remove the curses? Unfortunately, no. Since even though it's possible to put the
Bro, why can't you remove curses, bro? Curse of Vanishing literally gets on my nerves, bro.
Special that we can do is that if you put two Curse of Binding books into the grindstone like so, then you notice that the results in
What's Curse of Binding? I know what Curse of Vanishing is. What's Curse of Binding? I don't know what that is, bro.
Now this one's actually a double lie. Where you'll have some people say that a lava bucket works just as well as a water bucket for an MLG, whereas others say that lava does nothing to dampen your fall at all. But the truth actually exists in between the two of them, since lava can actually break your fall. It's just it works different than water. And for lava, it'll reduce your fall damage the more of it that you fall through. So if you were to fall from the minimum height to do lethal damage, if you had a lava bucket, you could actually use it to survive the fall. You'll just also be on fire.
Fire, facts.
I recommend doing this in the nether or something like a powdered snow bucket. That's a lot more versatile.
Powdered snow bucket.
It turns into concrete. That's not surprising. It's the way it's coded. But some players will lead you to believe that this also happens with the item itself. And so, if you took a stack of the concrete powder and threw it into a waterlogged cauldron, then you could convert the stack just like that. But unfortunately for us and our time, this doesn't work.
Right, what?
Powder will only change if it comes into contact with water or waterlogged blocks. Not even rain or splash water bottles will have any effect. Ever since 1.9, there's been an old myth about the elytra that the further and faster that you flew with it, that would actually correspond to how much damage it's taking. When in reality, it's much simpler than that. Since the truth is just that
right, how do you get an elytra, bro? I've never grinded for one and got it myself. A viewer's always gave it to me.
The elytra to drop durability every second. And now there's only a 25% chance for it to take damage every second. When you have an elytra equipped and you start flying down, you feel like you're going at terminal velocity. Well, you won't find a terminal when you hit the ground and lose all your items. The truth is that you fall the same speed that you would without the elytra at all. Really, it's just the angle of the player model that makes you think this.
That's
tough. If you add an elytra, you'll find that the max terminal velocity for a player falling is 78.4 blocks per second. Depth Strata can obviously help you move faster in water, so what about lava? Unfortunately, even if you drink a fire resistance potion to test this out, there's no difference that comes from wearing these boots or not. And that means is going to be just this slow.
I mean, but lava is thick though, so that wouldn't even make sense.
You can't kill the Ender Dragon with snowballs. But if you believe this, it's easy to see why. It did used to be a feature in the game, but now if you go to try it, it won't even damage tick the dragon like it does to other mobs. And now the only thing that your snowballs are good for are breaking the end crystals in the fight. But in fairness, if the dragon gets close,
how do you destroy end crystals though? You have to build up to that?
Still true, but not true, but kind of true. It's all over the place. While it has been possible to break unbreakable blocks using giant mushrooms, such as the end portal frames like this, the same can't be said with bedrock, which is a confusing distinction, but regardless of how many times you try it, it'll just
it's not gonna work, right, bro? What the hell?
We should have been tipped off at the fact that the mushrooms can grow on top of the bedrock roof. Clearly they're friends. When you put a white tulip in a crafting table, what do you get? Well, it's easy to say white dye. The truth is never as easy as it seems. Since in reality,
I don't know nothing about like the crafting table tips and tricks, so I'm not the person to be asking.
Actually craft into. That was back when we had to use bone meal to dye our stuff. So to keep these flowers from breaking down into bone paste, we got this alternative instead. But now that a white dye actually does exist, I don't get why they wouldn't change the crafting recipe. Or change the name of the flower. If you want it to be light gray dye, it's a light gray tulip in my eyes. If you were to put an enchanted golden apple inside of a grindstone, can you turn it into a regular apple? Well, it would be a horrible value, and maybe that's why it doesn't work. That's reserved for other items like tools, armor, and books.
I was about to say, yeah, that's stupid, bro. That would make no sense, right? Facts.
You're doing it wrong. Or I should say you're doing it inefficiently. Since the truth is that you only need 15 bookshelves on one layer to count for this enchantment. And that also counts the corners of the 5x5 square, which is also surprising.
Bro, I've always built it 3 levels, bro. So this whole time I've grinded for no reason, bro.
most recent lies in Minecraft is that the ancient city actually has a giant portal that can be lit. But regardless of how many videos and thumbnails you've seen trying to say otherwise, that's just not the case. But Mojang didn't help themselves here, since for a brief time in the files of the snapshot, they actually did refer to the structure as a portal. And at that point, you're just begging for people to theorize about it. So it's not true, but who knows, maybe it was supposed to be. What are the classic Minecraft debates? You got Java versus Bedrock, creative versus survival.
Juvu is ass compared to Bedrock, bro.
But to put all of those to rest, the truth is that the game has actually never checked to see what block the sugarcane's planted on. So whether it's dirt, grass, sand, or even mud, none of those are going to contribute to the sugarcane that you're planting. So pick the best for your aesthetic and leave it there. And with that, folks, YouTube thinks that you might like this video. So,
you know what I'm saying, chat? You know, it's your boy Ballard TV. I had to get this guy a nice little sub though, man. I watched his videos before. Skipped the tutorial. I like this dude. Yeah, good views. Good, you know, good channel. I like this guy, man. You know, it's your boy Ballard TV, bro. You know, it's June, bro. You know, we taking over. You know, maybe the whole summer. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Ballard TV, though, bro. And I'm gone.